Hey YouTube pipe smokers, Indie Piper here with a video today about a product that I've been using for about 6 months that I haven't seen a whole lot of information about, and that would be Obsidian pipe stem oil. I just wanted to show you guys really quickly how I use this product and what's worked best for me so far. If you're really into the upkeep and maintenance of your pipe like I am, then I think you're really going to enjoy this. For me, a big part of the pipe smoking experience doesn't just happen while you're smoking a pipe, it also happens after you smoke the pipe. The cleaning and just keeping it in order. And I think if you take good care of your pipe, both the briar and the stem alike, it's going to last a lot longer for you, and it's also going to give you a more pleasurable experience. So, I'm going to read you really quickly the directions off the back of this bottle. It says, after smoking, wipe off the stem, apply a few drops of obsidian oil to the stem and rub in. After 30 minutes, buck the stem with a soft cloth and store as usual. Keep out of reach of children. So, I've got a stem here that I haven't put any oil on yet, and as you can see, I've got a softy bit on it. First of all, there are two things that we know accelerate the process of the stem oxidizing, and that would be saliva and UV rays. Saliva contains digestive enzymes, which means it's really, really, really good about not only breaking down food, but pipe stems as well. So that's why it says, after smoking, wipe down the stem, because the first thing you want to do is remove all the saliva, because that's going to help slow down the process. Also, keeping it out of direct sunlight, I think, is a really good way also to help with that. So all my pipes contain these softy bits. And saliva will build up between the bit and your stem. So I think it's really important to routinely remove these and thoroughly clean the stem. Now, with pipes that I smoke more, I clean the stem a lot more often than I would a pipe that I rarely smoke. So to do that, I just have a regular household pair of tweezers. You can probably get this for like 89 cents at the grocery store. I don't know. Carefully, because you don't want to scratch your stem, insert the tweezers between the stem and the softy bit, and it'll come right off. So, after that step, if you'll notice, I have removed the stem from my pipe. So I wait for the pipe to cool down, because you don't want to do it while it's hot, because it creates extra friction between the tenon and the mortise, which will over time loosen your stem, and you don't want that. So once it's cooled, I take it off. I wipe it down first. After you remove the softy bit, just have a regular terry cloth. And I take my Obsidian pipe stem oil and I turn it upside down to coat the cap. Then I turn it right side up and I dip my finger in the cap, if you can see that. And I get my pinky coated in that. And then with my pinky starting on the stem, because you know that's where it's most likely to oxidize, just smear that stuff all over the stem. You don't need a whole lot, and it really depends on the condition of your stem. For me, this is, I recently got this pipe, and this is the first layer that I've given it. So, also, when I was talking about it, I removed my stem too, to keep from getting the oil on my briar. Because you don't want to get this oil on your briar. So once I've thoroughly coated every bit of the surface of this stem, I take a pencil, which I keep around, or a pen, I guess would work, or anything. I put it on there like that and find somewhere to stick it. for 30 minutes. And if you're forgetful like me, you might want to set an alarm on your phone. So, there's not really a lot of information, as I said earlier, about Obsidian. And I'm on a pipe smoking forum, and I started a thread to see if anybody had any information they could give me as far as the contents, how to use it, what to expect, how often. And an overwhelming response from the forum members seemed to be that this was mineral oil. Well, let's talk about mineral oil. It's a byproduct of the distillation of petroleum into gasoline. So basically mineral oil is what you get when you make gasoline out of petroleum. That doesn't sound like something that would be very good to put on a pipe stem. So I went to obsidianpipes.com and I emailed John and I was like, listen, you've got kind of a mystery product. I've been using it for 6 months and I love it. What's in it? You know, how often do I apply it? What can you tell me about this? Well, what he told me is that it is organic to an extent. He's working on making the formula 100% organic, but he also couldn't tell me exactly what was in it. I understand that, but he assured me that it was not mineral oil. He also told me that it has UV ray blocking properties, so it's kind of like sunblock for your stem, if you will, because we know that that accelerates the oxidization process. So, but he was very, very kind when I emailed him. He answered my questions, and then he sent me 3 of these to give out. So this is what I'm going to do. Right now I'm going to give out 2 of these. So if you're interested, comment below on the video and say, count me in. You have to be a subscriber. You have to be 18, because I don't know what you would want pipe stem oil for if you weren't smoking a pipe. And you have to be in the United States. So comment below. I'm only going to give away 2 of these. I'm going to save the last one for another contest. So if you are interested and you don't win this time around, you'll have another chance in the near future to win one of these. So, I know a lot of you out there think that pipe maintenance is just work and you'd rather not work because pipe smoking shouldn't be work, but for the rest of us who really enjoy that process, I think you'd really enjoy this product. Like I said, I've been using it for about 6 months with a lot of it's worked really well for me. So I'm gonna draw for this on Friday afternoon. So make sure you comment before then, share this video with your friends if you think they might be interested. And as always, thanks for hanging out and stay classy.